Ladies and gentlemen, we got Inuyasha. A singular box of Inuyasha. I kind of want to keep it sealed because I love Inuyasha. One of my top 5 anime, I would say, but too late. Unfortunately, this will most likely be all that I am getting because the card shop only got in 6 total booster boxes. I wanted an entire case of this set. One booster box is not a case. I wanted a minimum of 6 boxes to build decks. And you see how well that worked out. I was able to get 1 because the store only got 6 and they can't just give all 6 to me. Gotta save some for the players. Release events, prizing, all that. So 6, 1 booster box. So I'm going to open this kind of slow. Not going to read every card. I can do that on my own time. But I am going to at least view every card. Hopefully we can get something big. And hopefully it's Sango. The Infant. Genta and Hakuku. Onigumo. Koga. Jaken. I'd Better Shape Up. Joromaru and Kaguramaru. Kagome. Kana. Bone Eater's Well. Ren. And Sesshomaru. Now, if you guys recall in an old video, I called it then that I really hope this set has an event card called Sit Boy, and it can do something along the lines of rest one of your, if Kagome's on the field, rest one of your Inuyashas and something good will happen. And looking at the cards released when they were doing spoilers, it's not called Sit Boy, it's just called Sit. But I was so happy when I saw it. I was like, yes, they did it. There's Sango. Shippo. Kagwaki Hitomi. Hirakotsu. Sesshomaru. Moroku. Naraku. The Tetsaiga. Miasma. Inuyasha. And an SR Shippo. Kagome. Byakuya of the Dreams. Moroku. Sesshomaru. Inuyasha. Sayam Yosho. Ayun. Inuyasha. Sesshomaru. I'll protect you with my life. I like that card. And a Naraku. And a Naraku. At least I'm not sorting this time around as I'm opening. It's not going to be a whole lot to sort when the video's over, unlike with the sets where I get 10 boxes. I like to sort as I open, especially slimes, since there was so many different cards and colors from one set. It was quicker just to sort all the colors. Here it is, Sit. You can use this event card if Kagome is on your field. Draw a card, choose up to one Inuyasha on the field. It gains 1000 BP until the end of the turn. You may switch one active Inuyasha on your front line to resting. If you do, switch one of your AP cards to active. So a little bit different than what I was kind of talking, but same consensus. You rest one, it'll power up another. You get to draw a card. Sango and Sesshomaru. And as we all know, as I've said it how many times, purple is my favorite play style. So I'm probably going to be running a Sesshomaru deck. But Sango is my favorite girl, so like I've said in the past, when it comes to sets I like, I build every deck possible from that set. But with only getting to open one singular box, I'm going to have a lot of singles I'm going to have to buy. Moroku and a Sango SR. Now the left side did have two white back cards, which are action points, so hopefully the right side also has one, because then that means we got a foil, or maybe even lucky enough to get a serialized. That would be, I'd be less mad about only getting one box. You can't build a deck with one box. So what does one box do for a guy? Nothing. Goshinki, Sango again, Hakudoshi, Shippo, Fusion. I just want to take a second to say that the quality of Union Arena has definitely come up, because when I very first started opening Union Arena, it was, I opened Sword Art Online Volume 1, just 2 boxes, I believe. But when they released Full Metal Alchemist is when I started playing. I started buying and buying and buying and playing. And with the Sword Art on, I don't know if it was all the sets before that as well, but at least the Sword Art Online set, there were cards that the border was half that on this side, and then all that was obviously on this side. They were so off, but now you don't see that nearly as often. So they've either they overall improved their quality. We got the 2-star Kagome. Hell yeah. That's something. It is something, and it's something I am very happy with. That's 3 sets in a row that I've gotten the 2-star. Slimes, I got it pack 1, box 1. What was the next set? Chainsaw Man, I got the Makima on my second box. And now, my first and probably only box of Inuyasha, I got the 2-star. So, someone is happy about that, and that is me. At least I got something. I would have preferred Sango, don't get me wrong, but Kagome is definitely the second pick there. Kyoko would be cool too, but Kagome is before Kyoko. It could have been so much worse. It could have been Moroku. I would have been a little angry at that. So Kagome is a fantastic pick. Only getting one box was at least made worth it. I've never done any kind of grading thing with PSA or Beckett or anything, so I'm kind of nervous to actually do it myself, but I'm going to have to start doing it, learn how to do it. Sure, it's not hard, it's just something I've never done before. And since we got a 2-star, that means there is still one more Altard in this box. Is it here? It was Kana. Not too hell yeah about that, but it is still a hit, and it is probably for the Sesshomaru deck, because that is the only option that makes any kind of sense. But with pulling the 2-star, I don't know factually, but I'm 99% certain that there is no way to pull a foil AP let alone a serialized. I like this card. I really do. The Tensaiga, Naraku, and Sango. We got 3 packs left. Sango, Hokidoshi, Shippo, Fusion, Sesshomaru, Inuyasha. I got the hiccups like building up. Trying not to actually hiccup. So are we only going to get 5 SRs this time like we did on the last set since we had a 2-hit box? I don't remember if they've always done that. I don't know that I ever paid that close attention. Plus all the other sets I was able to open a bunch, so I always had a whole lot of SRs. But with not getting much Chainsaw and not getting much Inuyasha, you notice it. Wait a minute, I only have 5 SRs. Moroku and Kagura. Kagura's an alright one to get too. I wouldn't mind a Kagura. Makes me okay with opening it, because like I said at the start, kind of wanted to keep it sealed. Set it on a shelf. And have it as part of my collection, but pulling the 2-star definitely made opening worth it. Nothing could ever be worth the cost of Ren's life. Sesshomaru really does love that little girl, huh? Kana's mirror to go with the Kana. Kirara and a Sesshomaru. Might as well not put them back in the box. I'm going to go ahead and sort them after this. So, we got a Kana. When played, draw a card, then place 1 card from your hand into your sideline or face down under a Naraku on your field. This is purple, right? Yeah, this is purple. Face down cards under a purple card? I guess I'm used to red. I haven't played every single IP out there, but Chainsaw Man is red. The Black Clover is red. I believe Gachikura or whatever. Kagurabachi. That's red. I believe the deck that does that. But anyway. Activate may place 1 Naraku faction affinity or she can jewel shard card from your sideline face down under a Naraku on your field. You can only activate this Kana ability 1 time each turn. So that is weird. Purple is adopting... Oh, wait. We still have 2 stacks. We know there's not a foil in here, but maybe we can at least get a Sango. Well, here's a Sesshomaru. And we'll just skip to it. Another Sesshomaru type card, Sesshomaru and Ren. So, I said I wanted to build Sesshomaru. I got 2 of his APs. But then, of course, the hit of the day, the 2-star Kagome. When played, play up to 1 red Inuyasha or Kagome card with 3 or less required energy and 1 AP cost from your hand set to resting on your... A 3 or less? That's a pretty good cheat. If on the front line, once per turn, switch 1 active Inuyasha on your front line to resting. If you do, this character gains this character, cannot be blocked by a character with 4,000 or more BP until the end of the turn, and you choose up to 1 other character on your field, it gains 1,000 BP until the end of the turn. That's pretty good. Get them down, if you don't have impact, get them down to 1 life remaining. That's your ace in the hole. Did that Inuyasha have to be on the front line? Yes, has to be an Inuyasha on your front line. I can still see that coming in clutch for some game winnings though. But that'll do for today's video. We got the 2-star. I can't be too upset. Hopefully the card shop gets more. He doesn't know that he's going to. He doesn't even think he's going to, but I really hope he does. So until next time, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We may not get more Inuyasha, but as you know, we're always opening other stuff. So, until next time, see ya.